in here today. I'm going to be talking about why I stopped going to the Baltimore Streetcar Museum. If you are a member or volunteer there, please watch a whole video through and just look at it from the way I'm looking at it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll give you a little bit of backstory. If you want to skip to the reasons why, I'll put a timestamp below so you can skip to that. So, my grandfather took my mom down to the museum, and of course my mom took me down, and then I started helping out down there. When I was 9 years old, I operated my first streetcar, which was 6119. And then when I was 12 years old, I operated my first PCC, which was 2168. And then after that, it is a complete blur. I was going down there. Sometimes they were seeing a weekend during the month. Sometimes I only go down once a month, which was still a lot more than some of the other members. I did get the award for the youngest active member down there. And I was one of 5 people down there at the time that could operate everything down there. All the street pool, line car, I've operated that 3 or 4 times before. It apparently blew a motor, and that's the only thing that's wrong with it. But everything down there, streetcar wise, I can operate, and then I learned the forklift, the backhoe, and I just started helping out wherever I can. Now we're going to get into the reasons why I left. And the main reason I left is a lack of communication from the people at the museum, from the board, from just even being in the same room with someone. Like, if you get me in the room with the dispatcher and them not tell you what's going on. And that was one of the main issues. Second reason, for those who know what I'm talking about, all I'm going to say is this: Facebook. Enough said. Reason number 3, people question the way I operate, which is fine. But there are certain people at that museum will get on my car, or if I own my car, they will say stuff the whole time I'm operating. And either it's I'm too fast, or I'm not braking properly, or it's always something. Now, I didn't learn just from one person. My skills are from multiple people at that museum, and museums up and down the East Coast, even the little bit I've operated over in San Francisco. I use all of that meshed together, because that's what you're supposed to do. Every time you do something, it is a learning experience. Most people tell me I operate 2168 good, and then you have this select few that say I go too fast. Most people say I operate 554 good, and then there's people that say I go too fast. Now 554, I get that. That's understandable, because that was a very old car. It was not in the perfect condition, but I trusted the car, and most people trusted me. If you can see, I'll be playing a clip of me actually operating that car. The video is, I know it's Justin, but I think he's doing great.
What? So if that was anybody else running, it would have freaked the hell out of me.
Most of the handbrake car stuff I got from him and Ed. Now, Justin, I operate a lot like Justin when it comes to the handbrake cars, and it's just, that's the way I feel comfortable operating, and that's how he operates. And yes, I did learn from him, but I learned handbrake cars from multiple people at that museum. I just took what I liked from each person and put it together, keeping in mind the safety and all of that stuff. So that's the 3rd issue. The 4th issue is there's not stuff for me to do. This is going to sound weird. There's a lot to do at that museum, operating, fixing stuff. But when you go down there, like I did, I would go out on the street and keep up with the bushes and stuff along the line. I would do that. I wouldn't do that 2 or 3 times a month. It's not needed. Once a month, yeah. hey, dispatch, can I pull C-145 out, go down the line behind the revenue tower, trim trees, and tell me when you need me to get out your way, because I can pocket it up at the loop, 20th Street loop, or I could just come back and wait until it cycles through, you know? No big deal. But when I wasn't doing that, usually I like will move the cars around for whoever was dispatching the day, because usually they don't have enough hands to do everything, which is fine. I actually like moving the cars around, especially when I put them on full track. Some dispatchers hate that I do that, but so you have the loop like this, and the loop comes in on the inbound track, crosses over one track, loops back around, and connects into full track, returns into the outbound main. I will put a car on full track and a car at the end of the loop. Now, I would usually, depending on the order, I would put one up a little bit to signal that that is the next car out. Usually they would just operate all full track, and I would do everything else. Sometimes we changed it and they operate out the loop and then they switch back and forth. It depends on like what the visitors want to provide and what we had going on. So that's the thing. But those are the main reasons, and I'm not saying there are other personal reasons I didn't go down. I did get burned out. I was there so much, doing so much, I wanted to do other stuff. I am going to try to come back. And for everyone, this is not saying you did or didn't do anything, at least you are 100% sure. But when I come back, I just hope that it's different than before, as far as people getting on my car not yelling at me. That was pretty much the main thing that turned me off, and that led to fights with other people. And like, if there's some people at that museum that if they get on my car, I will get out the seat and say I'm not operating, because I don't feel comfortable with them operating on the car because of how they treat me, which I think I have a right to do. And if the dispatcher knows I have an issue with that person, they shouldn't allow them to get on the car with me. But sometimes even dispatch can control that, and I understand that. But the thing that really made me mad was one day they were talking about track work. I'm like, yes, I wanna know how to do track work, because I figure, you know, it will help going into CSX and all that. And I think track work is fun. I did it a couple of times, but they were talking about like an all-day track work day. And no one told me it was going on or nothing. And I'll go down there and it's done. That really made me mad, because I'm a person, I want alone, I want to get dirty. I want to be like in this clip, I want to be filthy dirty. And then I'll pray at the end of the day, put the cars away, come home knowing I got something done. So, to wrap all of it up, I'm going to try to come back. I will take my camera. I will show you guys what happens, and hopefully I can start going back down now. If not, I'm going to stick to my railroading stuff. But it's all going to be dependent on how they treat me. Yes, I am nervous about going back. Yes, I do want to go back. Yes, I've missed it. But I don't miss operating like everyone thinks. I miss getting dirty and working. Which is weird to say, because most people won't say that, but that's what I miss. So that is it. And hopefully you guys enjoy the clips in the back. And hopefully the members and volunteers that are watching this, you understand my point and where I'm coming from. Keep in mind, this is not me coming after anyone or saying this one person did it or saying this one person has not did it. This is just how I feel. This is in general about the whole museum. Thank you guys for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed. Comment any questions, especially if you are a volunteer member. Ask away, I will answer.
Come on. Okay, stop.